Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Monday, July 22nd. I'm going to be analyzing the SPX500 or the S&P 500, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. So on the S&P 500 monthly, I'm definitely still calling this a wave 1, a wave 2, and it looks like we are in a wave 3. I still think that the most likely place for this wave 3 to end is someplace around the $59 to $6,000 area. I think it's likely to end up looking something like that, finishing the wave 3, probably eventually making a wave 4, and making a wave 5 to finish off the trend that started way back here. So keep that in mind as we go down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we do have a Fibonacci bounce, but we definitely do not have a break of structure. We definitely do not have a lower high. We really have nothing at all telling us that this uptrend is over, which tells me that the weekly monthly trend is still up, and if the trend is our friend, then we should primarily still be looking for longs. Going down to the daily time frame, this move down is very strong, but I still think there's a good chance this move down could be a crutch into this move up, especially because I believe we are in a wave 3 on the monthly and the weekly time frame. So taking it down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, like I mentioned last week, I actually suspect that this could be like an expanding flat. I think there's a good chance this is 3 waves down for a wave A. I think this looks like a 1, 2, 3 way pattern up for possibly a wave B. And to me, it definitely looks like it has 5 waves already for a wave C. We don't have a break of structure to the upside yet, so we can't say for sure that this is the end of a correction. But boy, it definitely looks like it could be. If I see a higher low, I will definitely take that as an entry, or preferably if I see it go up and break this structure, then I will definitely take that as an entry to go long for the continuation of the uptrend. So taking it down to the 1 hour time frame, I really need to see price break and hold above this structure right here. It did definitely try to break it, but it hasn't really held above it yet. If it breaks and holds above that structure, I think it's going to confirm end of a wave C on the higher time frames. If it is the end of a wave C, then this should continue to make higher highs, higher lows. Probably still subdivisions of a much, much bigger wave 3 on like the weekly and monthly time frames. If it does not break and hold above this structure, and instead it makes like a lower high and then goes down and breaks the structure to the downside, then you could probably go short, because if the correction is not over, then it possibly will go down to one of these lower Fibonacci levels. So as long as you pay attention to structure, pay attention to price, I think you'll be trading in the right direction and most likely making profits along the way. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel, which is linked down here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.